It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see David Njoku. There's been no shortage of work for him, sitting second in the league in catches. It's the Browns and the Ravens, and it's coming
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Man in motion, headed right. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Award that tackle to Michael Hall. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Completed over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. He'll get this to Henry. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. This finds Likely. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one goes for 25 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Now Stafford again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, 1st sack on the board on the 1st drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league,
he's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
An individual player taking over a drive isn't limited to just skilled players on the offense. If a defender gets in a groove like this, he can wreck a drive single-handedly with his pass rush. That is back-to-back sacks for him now. And it sure seems like whatever move he's throwing out there, it's working.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still 3rd down.
Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down. Stafford now. Gets this to Bateman. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
He stopped on the return at the 27. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. Bringing him out to number 1 pick in 2015, a former league leader in passing, it's Jameis Winston.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Winston now. Escapes out. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Here's Winston to the air. That'll be complete to Ford. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And the Ravens will go on offense. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Motioning left is their running back. Throwing now on 1st down, Stafford. Taken in by Likely. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Going from the pistol, Stafford. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's Derrick Henry getting on the ground. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still 2nd down.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Stafford from the gun. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Running back, motioning right. On 1st down, here's Stafford. Into the hands of Likely. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still second down.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Flowers will go in motion left. Here's 2nd and 7. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Stafford. Into traffic, complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Working inside the red zone. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So that brings up 2nd down. They are throwing it again. Andrews with the catch. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens stretch their early lead to 9. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens go up 10-zip here in the 1st. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Browns send Jerome Ford ready to begin another drive. And he's continuing a great start to the season. You can see currently pacing the NFL in rushing yards. Winston to throw it. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Tried getting it to Jerry Jeudy. And now they face 2nd down. Here's Winston. That's complete, David Njoku. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. New set of downs for him from the 46. Ford straight ahead. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They're set up at the 35 now. Winston looking to throw. Off the mark there, incomplete pass. Intended target there was David Njoku. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. A give up the middle to Ford. And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. A strong 9-yard effort there, Brock, and it brings up 3rd and 1. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Steven Sims with the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. We see the Ravens making their way out now. They're on a 3-game winning streak, Brock, and working to stretch that out to 4. Stafford now on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. That was Martin Emerson with a stop that time. 2nd and 6 coming up here. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. It's a 10-3 ball game. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. Takes off right out of the read option. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still 2nd down.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Throwing the out route complete. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, Henry. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. No gain on the play. Defense holds yet again, and now it's 4th and a yard.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Staring at 4th down, the Ravens will go with Justin Tucker to try for 3. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
On the return, it's James Prochet. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Browns and this running back headed back out for a new series. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting 2nd right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Ready?
Winston. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns face a 4-point deficit. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Hopkins knocks the extra point through. And the Browns cut it to a field goal game. Brawley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Hill now to return it. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. Completed to Flowers. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Throwing now, Stafford. He's got Andrews. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Back to throw, here's Stafford. Finds Aguilar. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Now Stafford again. Gets this to Bateman. And they make the tackle at the 38. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing now on first down, Stafford. He finds Aguilar. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still 2nd down.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Running it after the penalty. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still 3rd down.
Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. Here's Stafford. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And they are unable to double their lead.
he was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Cleveland's offense all set to take over. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. He throws a bullet, brought in, inside the 20. And he'll go down here at the 16. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And that gives the Browns a first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
From the red zone now. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Browns just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how...
Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again, unlike these officials who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. PAT is up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns take a 4-point lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Hill now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Ravens and Matthew Stafford set to go back on offense. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. On first down, here's Stafford. Caught by Flowers. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Stafford from the gun. Bateman hauls it in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Running back sent in motion. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still 2nd down.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. The former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play. And the Browns bringing out some extra defensive backs. We've got time on 3rd down. Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. And Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
Now the Ravens all set for another possession. And that interception has set them up beautifully inside the red zone. Now Stafford to throw. The Browns close in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. It's the Ravens in a very tough spot on 2nd and long. Another try following the sack. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Throwing is Stafford on third. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. Crochet with a return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Back out now comes the Browns offense. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That'll be complete to Ford. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain. So now here's 3rd and 5. Winston now. Dump off caught by his back. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. To throw, here's Winston. That one complete to Njoku. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And it just keeps coming, Kate. It just keeps coming. This defense relentless in this 1st half. 3rd time now this quarterback's got to pick himself off the turf. When they get in that locker room at halftime, it's going to be a quick one. I think the whole message is going to be, how do we protect our quarterback? Because if you can't do that, this offense can't get started.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, I know some old school coaches, maybe some former NFL quarterbacks who would have this guy running stairs after that drop, partner. Hit or no hit. That was a catch there that would have meant a first down.
Yeah, that's why that's old school, okay, Kate? The new school coaches and quarterbacks know how hard it is in this league with the contact. How valuable those contested catches are. Credit the defense for making the play on that one.
The Ravens headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of the... Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. That was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end. So it's halftime here in Cleveland with the Browns on top at the break. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start our tour out in the City of Angels, Los Angeles, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Jalen Nailor, a touchdown catch in the victory. In the first half, it was the veteran Jameis Winston just doing his thing. He came on after a slow start to fire 2 second-quarter touchdown passes and give his guys the lead at the intermission. This one's been all you could hope for as an NFL fan. Just a 1-point game here at halftime. This has been as much fun as you could hope for with both these teams in it to win it.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Browns and Jameis Winston ready to go once again on offense. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Winston looking to throw. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And it sets up 2nd down. This is Ford on the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Ravens trotting out their offense.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Sanford. Finding Flowers. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Go ahead. Find me an offense that won't take that type of efficiency on every snap. Listen, it was good execution, a quality gain, and it moved the sticks.
Stafford now on first down. Dumps it off to his running back. And this one doesn't go far.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still first down.
So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Trying down the middle with Henry. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Nathaniel Watson there for the stop. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Andrews with the catch. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Handoff headed right to Henry.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's second and 11. Got his target. It's Hill. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending first and goal from the 3. Option play now. He's headed right. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Henry will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some...
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Ravens grab the lead on their first series of the half. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
He's throwing for it! And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead.
Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Second down now, 7 to go. Throwing is Winston. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Winston. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. The Browns are lined up to punt. And he's been getting all of it every time out. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. Punt meets him at the 28. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Ravens and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. On 1st down, here's Stafford. Finds Aguilar. And he'll get it up to the 44. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Stafford from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be 2nd down. Stafford back to throw. Completed over the middle. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Hauled to the ground by Jordan Hicks.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Now Stafford again. Completes this one to Hill. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Option headed to the left on 1st down. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's a handoff. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a 1/3 of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. He has the 1st over the middle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Back to throw, here's Stafford. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 8-yard line.
2nd and 3 now. Takes off right out of the read option. And that hit stops him in his tracks. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. 3rd and 4 coming up now. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Throwing from the pistol, Stafford. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Tucker's kick is up and good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Prochet with a return. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Here's a give to Ford. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Winston to the air. Got a man, it's Njoku. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Ford running to the right. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. They stop him just short and force a 4th and 1.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
The Browns are lining up to punt. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. Averaging over 50 yards a kick, and this is another one well hit. The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Throwing now on 1st down, Stafford. Henry on the catch. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 23. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. To throw, Stafford. Caught by Flowers. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. After after a good pickup. They've got 2nd and 4.
At the 42-yard line.
They send a man in motion. 2nd and 4. He finds Aguilar. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still first down.
Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Shotgun snap to Stafford. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
At the 43-yard line.
We give to Henry on the inside handoff. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
Stafford now on first down. Taken in by Likely. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. And he's brought down for a loss.
Yeah, 2 things come into play when you get to these goal-to-go situations, Kate. I always love mixing cadence. I know it can be dangerous because you can give up 5 yards, but also if you're aggressive with it, you can get a free down, but it gets your guys excited to get off the football.
And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. Now, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again, unlike these officials who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens take a 3-possession lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Browns getting their offense out there. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Winston now. Able to get it to Moore. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Moore's got it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Working quickly here. Here's Winston. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Winston looking to throw. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense in the hurry up here. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. He lofts it deep left. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's got it to his running back. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Escapes the puck. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He's on the move. Now here he goes. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. Throw on 3rd down. Throwing deep for the end zone. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. And as they celebrate the turnover, we're going to shift our focus to one of his teammates who appears to be injured following that play. Team staff heading out to look at him now. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. It's Henry on the counter. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Ravens.
The give now out of the shotgun. Up the sideline, past the 40. They get 28 out of that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They run it with King Henry. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently. So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners, as with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.